Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're gonna do a quick read, hopefully quick. And I wanted to give a little bit of a update on what's going on. So, holiday season, at least in the United States, probably all over the world. But what's happening with me personally is I want to keep doing these readings. I'm at a situation right now where I have a benefits job outside of this, so I don't just do tarot. I love tarot, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I have a benefits job, and anybody who's on my channel knows I have pets that like to be involved in the readings. Anyway, so I have a benefits job. I work right now because we're behind. The company I work for we're behind in our work because of the pandemic. It's put us behind. So we're working overtime. I'm working 60-hour weeks, 10-hour days with 40 to 45-minute drive to get there. I know that other people had longer commutes. I know other people work 80-hour weeks. I get it. I'm just giving you an update what's going on. So, 52 years old, 60-hour weeks, 10-hour days, 45-minute drive. And I'm still trying to do the tarot. I still want to build this channel because I really, really enjoy this. So bear with me. I'm trying to do the readings. I would love to be able to do 3 a day or more. I will do what I can. It's nothing personal to anybody. I'm just trying to survive here without killing myself. So that's why if anybody's been paying attention, that subscribers notice how a couple days will go by and then there'll be one read, and then a couple days will go by and there'll be another read. It's like the last couple weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. That's what's going on. And it's at least through the 2nd of January I'm going to be dealing with this. So I'm just going to roll with it. So all I ask is for your patience and your kindness. That's all I ask. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this read. So what I did is I rolled die because that's what I like to do. And I have different decks, different things, and I gave every oracle deck and tarot deck a number, and I rolled these die, and it kind of put the read together. So what we have here, and I actually went ahead and put it out ahead of time so you don't have to sit and watch me, shuffle and try and figure it out. So it starts off with the Illuminated Tarot, and if I can do this without knocking cards over, it starts off with the Illuminated Tarot. So what I decided to do, since we're doing several different decks, we started off with a past, present, and future. So how many Gemini out there are dealing with a Leo or Aries or Sag, or somebody with heavy fire placements? A lot of Leos. I think a lot of Geminis, for whatever reason, are just drawn to Leos. Not always, but so there's that. Because it starts off with the first card from the Illuminated Tarot. For the past, for the position of the past, is the Ace of Clubs, which is like the Ace of Wands. But in this deck, it is also the Strength card, which is a Leo card. Okay, so I know Geminis are like Leos. Y'all just seem to be drawn to them, like I don't know, honey bees to honey, whatever. I don't know, however you want to put that. So for the past position, we got the Ace of Wands, and then so I did clarifying with the Radiant Wise deck. So we have the past, the present, and the future. So in the past, it looks like there's been there might have been some toxic behavior, and I say this because on the bottom of the deck, also for the Illuminated Tarot deck, you got the King of Spades, which is like the King of Swords, but in this deck, it also is the Devil card, because they incorporate the major arcana in with them. So it's almost like poker cards, playing cards, with the major arcana somehow brought into the fold. So with the Devil card on the bottom, for that particular deck, and then on the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers, you have the Seven of Wands, which is like fighting and being defensive. So I think in the past there's been a little bit of toxic behavior. Because clarifying the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Clubs, whatever you want to put it, is the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So I think there's been some fighting because there may have been a little bit too much living it up and partying up. Someone has been indulging a little too much. And I think in the past that caused problems. In the current, you have, with the Illuminated Tarot, you have the Queen of Hearts, which is like the Queen of Cups. But also the Moon, the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands again. Again, that's why I think you're dealing with, you know, a lot of you are dealing with somebody with heavy Aries, Leo, or Sag placements. And then you have the Hierophant too. So for the present, you have the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. So in the present situation, I think there's some confusion and things not really out in the open. Like things are hidden. Let's just put it that way. Things are hidden and confusing. There's a lot of questioning what's really going on. Is there, you know, is this just a sex thing, or is it going to lead to commitment? And in the future, you have the Jack of Hearts, which is like the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups. And I say and then the because as I look at it, I feel like that's a progression. So we're looking at, in the future, you going from being single and having felt like you were left out in the cold to having a Ten of Cups. Okay? So, and a lot of times they'll say tens are endings also. Tens are endings and new beginnings. I think that it's going to be the end of you feeling left out in the cold and the beginning of you being extremely happy. See, and there's the commitment card. Okay, so that's like a marriage card too. So I also pulled 2 oracle cards. One is from the Super Attractor, and we pulled, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. And that is a fantastic card. I'm going to read it again because that is a fantastic card. It's all about being happy with yourself, and when you're single, you have everything you need. You don't feel like you need another person. Because when you have that, that's when you can attract the other person that is going to be a healthy relationship, not a toxic one. You don't want codependency. You don't want to draw in people with, you know, that neediness. You don't want to draw in anybody who has any kind of addictions or anything like that. So it says, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. So with or without a person, you can be happy. That is the way to be. All right, so, and then the other card is from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. I don't know if you can see that. And it's the Truth card. We pulled Truth. So it's all about getting to the bottom of things and being very truthful, always keeping your word. Even though it may be fun to play games sometimes and mess with people, maybe some people like that, it's best to just be on the up and up and be truthful. Don't try and give somebody the impression that something is a certain way that it's really not, just to test them. That's not cool. It's just going to cause problems. So truth, focus on truth. And I also have I'm going to shuffle it again one more time. This is the Steampunk deck. So I just want to get an idea what this Ten of Pentacles, well, it may be a Ten of Pentacles situation coming to you as well, but the Ten of Cups. And I did not put on Do Not Disturb, so I just had a phone call come through. All right, so let's find out about this Ten of Cups, which I keep wanting to say Ten of Pentacles, so it might have something to do with that. Ace of Cups, so that's a new start in love. The Chariot cards, that's moving forward, moving on and moving forward. And then the World card, wow, it's a new chapter. And the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. There is a person in my life that is bugging the shit out of me constantly, just calling and texting constantly. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of getting a little irritated. So the Seven of Pentacles shows you kind of looking things over and, you know, analyzing it and seeing if it's, of course there's a text message there. I can't even see my face now. And then the King of Swords again. So, a lot of you are dealing with someone who is fiery and at the same time could have Aquarian energy as well. Because this King of Swords, that's an Aquarius card. So you may end up dealing with an Aquarius, or you may be actually dealing with an Aquarius, but you might be dealing with one in the future if you're leaving someone or something behind. On the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. That's a message coming through. But it could also be someone spying, just kind of snooping through your social media, that kind of thing. And real quick, I just want to see something. What planet and house should you focus on right now? What should I talk about? So second house is money and resources. So what's going on with your money and resources? And then what is this one? This is Saturn. Okay, so all about being disciplined with your money. Actually, that's a good thing to bring up because we are getting ready. I'm just going to stand up and I'm going to have to manually get the text message notification off the screen so I can actually concentrate. All right, so that'll teach me not to put on Do Not Disturb. So Gemini, a lot of people, not just Geminis, but a lot of people are going to have to get disciplined with their money. And there's a Venus retrograde coming up. It starts, I think, the 19th of December. That's not that far off. Actually, it's like 10 days away. And they last for, it's every 18 months we have a Venus retrograde, and they last for about 6 weeks. And it's a time to get to basically, it's the universe forcing people to get their shit together with their love and their money, because Venus is love and money. And they seem to always be tied together, don't they? So it's the universe's way of forcing you, it's like giving you a reality check, making you check on yourself, as far as your money and your love life. Now, if you don't take the reins into your own hands and do it yourself and look over things and make changes where necessary, then the universe will make those changes for you. So there's that. So I'm trying to think here. So it's going to be in Capricorn. And Gemini rising, and even Gemini sun, because Gemini sun, their solar house, let's see, that would be, all right, so if your Sag is your 7th, so that's your 8th house of debt. Okay, so 8th house is debt, death, taxes, and shared resources, aka partner's money. So the partner's money and shared resources, that's your 8th house. So if you are in a relationship, if you're married, or if you're in a relationship in which your money is commingled, you share bills and whatnot, then it might be a reality check, getting on the same page about who pays for what, who contributes what. Just something to be aware of. And if you don't address it and bring it up and both work on it together, then the universe is going to force that to happen. It's going to be a big old argument or something that's going to, erupt out of some situation which one of you all feels like you're getting shortchanged and the other isn't contributing as much as they could. So there's that. So let's do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. Who are we reading for next? Because I think you were a die roll, right? Yeah. So Aries is next. And I think maybe I should do a series. This thing is comfortable, man. It looks big and blousy. I almost look like I'm pregnant, but I don't even care. It is so big and soft. Fuck a duck. Another text message. I swear to God, man. I'm getting ready to start blocking like a mofo. I mean, I love my family and my friends and neighbors, coworkers, and all that. But if somebody blows up my text messages and blows up my phone constantly calling and constantly texting, just nonstop, they're gonna get blocked. Because I can only take so much. And with the amount of time I have available, personal time, I don't have any personal time. I have no personal time to shit, I can't even take care of my home. It looks like a bomb went off in it. And it's going to get worse probably before it gets better. And it's just me. So there's no roommate to take care of it. There's no, you know, boy. If one more freaking call comes through. One more freaking call. See, this will teach me not to use I will put do not disturb on next time, that's for sure. But I was saying, so I don't have any free time. I don't have, you know, a roommate or a boyfriend or husband or children or whoever, you know, to help me take care of the house and the bills and the this and that. So my personal time is at an all-time premium. So for me, I'm doing this because I enjoy this. This makes me happy, and it gives me a sense of, I don't know, accomplishment. So if you gain anything out of this, I love it. And I will put on Do Not Disturb next time I record. In fact, after this recording, I'm going to jump up, I'm going to watch this one back, and then I'm going to put on Do Not Disturb for the next one. So the next one I'm doing is Aries, and I think I'm going to do a series. Fuck a duck, another text message. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blocking about to happen. Because I can't take it. Can't take it. Can't take it. Fuck. So. Jesus. Gemini. So. 6 cards. Donna's Destiny. And then we're going to do Aries next. I'm going to do a series, I think, for the Venus retrograde. You know, for every sign, talking about, you know, what they can experience, what they can expect. And then we'll do, you know, tarot and a little bit of oracle cards and all that happy shit. I'll try to keep it quick, you know. So, apply for the job. They know the grass wasn't greener. Cook them a special meal. I don't know if I would after I found out, you know, they were trying. But anyway, they have abandonment issues, so maybe that's what's causing them to look for, you know, greener grass. But at the same time, they are completely obsessed with you. So they're probably, I don't know, bipolar. Vehicle problems are coming. Oh, and then on the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to show you because I'm not going to say it out loud. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, Gemini. I love you guys. Aries is next. And thank you so much. And I will see you in the next read. All right, bye.